and welcome to About Last Night, The Sun's YouTube home for all things I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Coming to you today from the JW Marriott Hotel in Surfers Paradise. Now, this is the hotel where all of the friends and family stay while they wait for the celebrities to leave camp. Now, it used to, of course, be the Versace Hotel, but last year, and then again this year, ITV have relocated to this much more modern hotel. Now, I've been here this morning to greet Frankie Dettori, fresh from camp, where he became the first person to be evicted on this year's show. A bit of a shock vote there, I think. Nobody would have expected that from such a big name, sporting legend. But that's the quirk of I'm a Celebrity's voting pattern. As it's a vote to save, it's where the fan base is really coming to play. And as I think I've said before, Frankie just doesn't have that online fan base that are there voting. I think that's why we've seen someone of such stature leave camp. So, I'm here in the hotel waiting to speak to him properly later for an interview, which I'll share with you later. But for now, I thought we should just dig into last night's show and everything that went on. Next up, shock, breaking news, Nella managed to complete a trial. To be fair as well, good on her. I thought it was really sweet from her. She was clearly terrified. I think the nature of those things where it was in the dark, so you very much see her real reaction. She wouldn't have been playing to the camera necessarily, and she looked petrified, but she did it. She dug deep, and I thought it was absolutely adorable how she was saying, I'm doing this for Tony. Tony says I can do this. Now, the question is it enough to sway public opinion on Nella? She's still one of the most commented about campmates in there, not always positive. People still feel very strongly about those clashes in week one, and whether a good performance in trials is the way to win back public, we'll see soon. Now, ironically, the person who had initially come out really well from those clashes was Fred. So when he and Nella clashed with Dadgate, as it's now known, Fred came out of it really well. He really had public opinion. They were all backing him. But now something is happening to Fred. He's becoming incredibly angry about very small things. This cooking row. You know, we recently saw it, in fact, on Big Brother. I don't know if you watched that too. But similarly, someone who seemed quite a passive man, Dylan, became obsessed with the cooking. And this strange dynamic of wanting to do it, feeling incredible ownership over it, but then feeling completely aggrieved if they didn't feel that they were being valued enough for doing the cooking, even though they weren't letting anyone else do the cooking. And it's just this very strange thing that seems to happen every single year on every reality TV show. Me personally, I'm perfectly happy to let someone else do the cooking for me. But I guess some people really care, don't they? But I think Fred needs to be careful because it's not panning well for him, this sort of overbearing behaviour, the way that he's, getting to a point now where it's almost a bit bullying of Josie. That might be too strong a word, but what do you think? And of course we said goodbye to Frankie, which was a shame, but I have to say that he really had sunk into the background on this show. Lots of big characters, and while he's a bubbly guy in real life, it felt like he just sort of let others take the spotlight. It's the way that it goes, and of course the edit may have had some part to play in that. You never know what we didn't see from Frankie, but certainly when the Sun chats to him later, we'll hear more all about that from the man himself. Now the week rumbles on. We'll have more campmates evicted as time ticks on, and I'm sure we'll hear more juicy details from them. Now, I'm due to leave Australia later today, so we'll be handing over About Last Night to my colleague, showbiz news editor Ellie Henman. So you'll be hearing from her tomorrow with all of her thoughts on the jungle, everything that's happened so far, and the night's episode. So it'll be interesting to hear if you agree with her take on camp as opposed to mine. For now, I've been Felicity Cross, Deputy TV Editor for The Sun, for About Last Night, our home for all things I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Reporting from JW Marriott Hotel alongside the friends and family. And I'll see you next time. Bye.